What's going on, y'all? Merry Christmas. Hope everybody had a fantastic holiday. Got to spend some time with family or friends or whatever, eat some good food, or at the very least, take a little bit of time off and relax. I'm down here in the basement where the magic happens. I got my fake Christmas tree here behind me because, I'm a dirty commie liberal and it's a war on Christmas, and my main lot in life is to just, piss off the MAGA chuds. I'm just kidding. I actually really like the way that real Christmas trees smell and everything like that. But they make a mess with the needles all over the floor, and this is a little bit less maintenance. But anyway, like I said, I'm down here in the basement, and I've been drinking because it's Christmas. So I feel like having some fun. So we're gonna go ahead and make fun of the president since I have nothing better to do tonight. So, oh my God, I gotta take this thing off because I look like I'm wearing a condom with a fuzzy pom-pom on it. Let's see here. Oops, dropped a pin. All right, that's a little bit better. So like I said, I'm going to make fun of the president. He decided on Christmas Eve to field some phone calls from little kids, and he just cannot help but not be a weirdo and make things about himself. So we're going to get into it. I'm going to react. You guys are going to do me a huge favor and like the video and subscribe to the channel. If you're not already subscribed, guys, really cannot stress this enough. The YouTube algorithm is very funky. So if you don't tell it to push out the videos, it doesn't. And sometimes videos get suppressed anyway. I did one on that Epstein letter and it got like 50,000 views in 24 hours. And then I did a follow-up on another Epstein thing and it got like 50 views. I'm going to actually post that video right here. Please go check it out. So really bizarre. It's definitely some sort of weird suppression. You don't go from like 50,000 views to 50 views. Maybe I need to do a video on the YouTube cover up. Anyway. But yeah, like I said, so Trump decided to field some phone calls from little kids. Let's take a look at how he handled that.
Hello, everybody. Hi.
Merry Christmas.
I love Oklahoma, by the way.
Celebrating some
Thank you. Merry Christmas to you. Hi.
milk.
Merry Christmas.
Christmas,
Thank you very much, honey. Very much. Very happy Christmas and Happy New Year to
Do
you.
you know?
him.
Okay.
Well, we track Santa all over the world. We want to make sure that Santa is being good. Santa's a very good person. We want to make sure that he's not infiltrated, that we're not infiltrating into our country a bad Santa. So we found out that Santa is good.
Thank you. Bye.
Santa loves you. Santa loves Oklahoma like I do. You know, Oklahoma was very good to me in the election, so I love Oklahoma. Don't ever leave Oklahoma, okay?
Okay, so this first one's really funny. He ends it with, like, oh, I love Oklahoma. And by the way, don't ever leave Oklahoma, okay? It's a really great state. There's a reason that Trump does not want her to ever leave Oklahoma, and that is because Trump loves the poorly educated, according to Trump himself. And Oklahoma, I think, sits somewhere at like the bottom 10%. I think they're like maybe like 48th or 49th in the entire country for education. So this is primo Republican territory, and the whole state has been run by Republicans for quite a long time. So obviously, he doesn't want her to ever leave Oklahoma because he wants to keep her there just in case. So this next one is even funnier. This is a young girl who called in from like maybe 2 hours down the road from where I live in North Carolina. Here, let's take a look and see how he handled this one.
Hi.
Hi. How are you doing? Okay?
Christmas to you and your family.
Yes.
Oh, that's
How
good.
are you?
I'm fine. You sound so beautiful and cute. How old are you?
I'm 8.
Wow, so smart. You sound so smart. So do you have a question for Santa, or do you want to know anything about Santa?
So I do have another question.
Go ahead.
So, I don't know. So will Santa ever get mad if we don't leave him out any cookies?
This was getting good.
Okay, so let me just right off the bat, if any other president said something like, "Oh, you sound so cute. How old are you?" Not that big of a deal. Like him taking phone calls from little kids, totally innocuous, totally innocent, except for the fact that this guy is currently in the middle of covering up the largest pedophile sex trafficking ring in the history of our country. And so it seems a kind of like a, maybe you don't say that. I don't know. Just total lack of self-awareness. Here we have another one. He's going to talk to a little kid. He asks her, what does she want for Christmas? And look at this response here.
What would you like Santa to bring?
Not coal.
Not coal. No, you don't want coal. Well, coal is, you mean clean, beautiful coal. I had to do that, I'm sorry. No, coal is clean and beautiful. Please remember that at all costs. But you don't want clean, beautiful coal, right?
No.
What would you like?
Barbie, the American Girl doll.
Barbie? Okay. Well, you'll get that, I'm sure.
So, I don't know, not coal. And Trump has to pivot. Like, oh my God, he's so, so fucking stupid. Well, you know, the coal is beautiful, it's very clean, it's very beautiful energy, it's very good. Like, can you not, like, just for once, these are kids. They don't care, right? Like, this is just so baffling to me. And also, obviously, coal is not clean energy, okay? Even the cleanest burning coal is not clean energy. So, but, like, he just has to do it. And he even quibs about it. He's like, "Oh, I just had to do it," you know? Like, he understands that he's being fucking ridiculous. This next one is really good. So, this is a kid who calls in from Pennsylvania. We'll see how he handles that one.
I'm from Pennsylvania.
Right, I know. Oh, Pennsylvania is great. We won Pennsylvania. Actually, 3 times, but we won Pennsylvania. We won it in a landslide, so I love Pennsylvania. So Santa right now is in Copenhagen, Denmark. And he's heading toward our country. What would you like from Santa?
A 3D pen, and I want a glazed digger, and I want science stuff and a robot.
Well, you'll get all of it.
Again, what a fucking goofball. You know, Pennsylvania's a really great place. I won Pennsylvania 3 times. It's very good to me. Except for the fact that he didn't. Trump lost Pennsylvania to Joe Biden in 2020. So again, he's like, this is supposed to be about little kids getting to talk to the president. And he cannot help himself. He has to make it about himself. This guy is almost fucking 80 years old, and he still has to make it about himself. I don't understand why, like, there's just something in his brain that is not like, dude, this is just a thing. This is just like a PR thing. But, like, he has to make it PR about himself, not about, like, how I'm just a normal person who, like, will talk to kids on Christmas. No, we can't do that. We have to campaign and tell everybody how great I did in Pennsylvania, even though you lost Pennsylvania to Joe Biden, on Christmas Eve with kids. And then on the last one, like, this one's just a funny one to wrap up on. So this last one is from Washington State. And he's going to ask him what he wants for Christmas. And watch this response from Trump. Here, take a look.
Hi, how are you both, okay?
Yeah, Spencer and Beckett, you are on the phone with the President of the United States.
And you know who I have here with me? The First Lady. We have the First Lady of the United States. That's exciting. That's more exciting than the President, actually. That's cute. Go ahead. So, you know where Santa is? Santa is very far away, but heading to your state. Very quickly heading to your state. So, and what do you want from Santa?
a gumball or make your own pinball machine.
No, pinball machine, that's great. You know Elton John, he did Pinball Wizard. We'll have to send you a copy of Pinball Wizard. Well, that sounds great, actually. So Santa's not going to let you down. Santa is a good Santa, not going to let you down.
Okay, guys, first off, can we just note how uncomfortable Melania looks sitting there with him? He goes, well, do you know you're on the phone with the First Lady of the United States as well. Isn't that exciting? And like Melania looks over and she smiles and she's like, And then as soon as Trump looks away, she does her scowl. Like she's like, oh God, get me the fuck away from this person. Which like, this is pretty characteristic. Like this is not the first time that they've done this thing, but she just seems to loathe every kind of public appearance that she has to do with Trump. But I had to clip this because it was just super long. There's a lot of dead space in it, but like the first kid actually asks for a Kindle and he goes, oh, a Kindle, that must mean you're really high IQ. We actually need more high IQ people in this country, so that's good. Like, dude, Trump, you're a fucking dipshit. Yes, we do need more high IQ people because otherwise we end up with presidents like you. So the kid says something about like a gumball machine or a pinball machine. And then Trump says, oh yeah, Pinball Wizard. Yeah, Elton John was great in that. And I'm like, so at first I actually had to do some research because my initial reaction was like, Elton John did not write Pinball Wizard. That was The Who. And then after looking into it a little bit more, and I actually haven't seen the movie, but the movie Tommy, which is like based around, you know, one of The Who's albums, actually has a song Pinball Wizard, right, which was written by The Who, is written by Pete Townsend, and it's played by Elton John. But I didn't know that because I haven't seen this. And literally the only reason that I know Pinball Wizard was written by The Who is because my parents are boomers, and like one of the first concerts that my dad ever went to back when he was like 18 years old was The Who. But like this movie is 50 years old. It was in it was produced in 1975. So like these kids have no idea what you're talking about. Like just peak old man, and also like nobody cares. So like I said, it's just a short one, just a fun one to make fun of the president because obviously he's weird. Big thanks to Tim Waltz for coining that term because like, yeah, Republicans are just super weird. But also, like I said, he had perfect phone calls with little kids, yet he still managed to fuck it up and make it weird and about himself. Guys, thanks so much for watching. Hope everybody had a really, really great Christmas, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.